Is there any feeling in the world better than canceled plans? That specific rush of dopamine when you see the text, "Hey, so sorry, can we reschedule?" And suddenly, your evening opens up like a beautiful, quiet flower. You didn't lose a night out. You gained a night of freedom. If you know exactly what I'm talking about, you aren't antisocial. You're protective of your peace. Welcome home. Let's talk about the homebody economy of your brain. Society often paints the desire to stay home as a lack of something, a lack of adventure, a lack of social skills, or a lack of drive. They label it isolating or hiding. But psychologically speaking, that is a fundamental misunderstanding of how your nervous system is wired. For you, home isn't a place you hide in. It's the place where you exist fully. Think about the sheer cognitive load of the outside world. The grocery store lights, the traffic noise, the forced small talk with acquaintances, the constant need to regulate your facial expressions to look pleasant. It is an assault on your senses. Psychologists call this sensory processing sensitivity. For people who love staying home, the outside world is essentially a browser with 400 tabs open, all playing different music. Home is the only place where you can finally close the tabs. When you cross your threshold, lock the door, and change into your designated soft clothes, you trigger a parasympathetic nervous system response. Your cortisol drops. Your heart rate slows. This is what we call restorative solitude. It's not about escaping reality. It's about curating a reality that doesn't drain you historically. This preference was actually seen as a sign of intellect and depth. Think of the great philosophers, writers, and thinkers. They didn't come up with groundbreaking ideas while screaming over a bass drop at a club. They did it in quiet rooms, surrounded by familiar objects. Your desire for solitude is evolutionary. It's a conservation of energy for things that actually matter to you, whether that's a creative hobby, a deep conversation with one specific person, or just a profound joy of drinking coffee in a mug you actually like. There is also the control factor. In a chaotic world, your home is a controlled environment. You control the lighting. You control the temperature. You control who enters. That isn't being a control freak. That is being a master of your own regulation. You are creating a sanctuary where your battery can recharge without leakage. So, the next time someone tries to guilt trip you for staying in on a Friday night, remember this: you aren't missing out. You are opting into a different kind of richness. The richness of silence, of predictability, and of being completely unapologetically yourself without an audience. Your ability to enjoy your own company is a superpower, not a deficit, in a world that is constantly screaming for attention. There is a quiet rebellion in simply choosing to be still. Do you have a specific ritual you do the moment you get home to signal to your brain that the day is over? Maybe it's lighting a candle, greeting a pet, or just staring at the wall for 5 minutes. No judgment. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you recharge. And if this resonated with you, share it with your favorite fellow homebody virtually, of course, so you don't have to leave the house. Stay cozy.